Greetings, friends, and welcome to Enigma Night Gaming. My name is Liara, and I will be your guide in today's adventure. Today, we're playing True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 3, and in today's episode, we have a secret passage to explore. We unlocked some kind of passage behind the weird three-figured statue in the temple. And now I'm really curious what's behind it. So, without further ado, let's hop into the game. Now what? We got to go visit that other area. Okay. Well, let's see what we uncovered. A secret passageway. Uh-huh. What? What is this? Oh, the stone we need, I assume. Another organ card. Tweezers should do the trick. Oh, we're gonna have to move the tweezers to get the letter card. We got ceremonial candles. What does this say? Toys for all the kids, but I've got a special gift for you, Heather. Olivia gave Heather that magic lantern, but now it's gone. And I know that there was never any real magic to begin with. But that's not what she wanted me to believe in. She wanted me to remember the good in my life, the people who showed me compassion, who lived with fortitude, who inspired me, and who were my true friends. That's true. What do we do here? Jessica showed me what compassion truly means. She was the foundation I could always rely on. Why do I feel like, we need something there. Charles brought friendship and wonder into my life. He managed to spark some joy when it was needed most. Okay, are we gonna have to have something of theirs? Maybe. What else do we got in here? We've got all of this stuff. Oh, there's a little cactus there. Do we need to put that here? Aha, okay. What did Charles do for us? I don't remember. Or I don't think we have an item that represents it. Not yet, anyways. What's over here? Another letter tile. The glass is reinforced, but with the right tool, I might be able to cut through. Okay, we got another statue. Who is this one? I know now that nothing is as it seems, but I'll need to reach the end of the journey before I can be sure of who's who. I don't know who this was supposed to be. I'm really not sure. Oh, okay, so we need 2 more letter tiles for that. All right. Well, we did make some progress. We got this engraved stone that we should be able to use on that locked box, right? Right here? Yes. Okay. Pull the blocks to form the path between the numbers and the symbols. Okay, so what are... So we're trying to... Oh, wait. There's also this down here. Interesting. So there's 2 here. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what we're trying to do. But let's see. This one has 7. This one has 5. Okay. Maybe we scooch it back a little. Oh. Okay. We got to figure out how to connect this. Maybe it's this one. Maybe. Or maybe it's the one underneath. I don't know. Maybe this one. Or could it connect, like, close? Maybe we go back like this because we need something. I don't know. What would connect? We can't do this one. Maybe that one doesn't connect there. Okay. So we got to connect the symbols that match, I guess. Maybe. Pull it out until we can get it to meet. Okay. Okay. I see what we're doing. We're trying to... Oh, I see. Okay. So, where is Roman numeral... Okay, here's Roman numeral 6. What are we trying to connect with that? I don't think it's going to be that one. Maybe this one? Okay, maybe. But what symbol will it connect to? Okay. That was 4. Okay. We're connecting them, but not exactly the way we expect. Alright. What can we connect to it? Maybe something over here? I bet this one connects here. Like 6 probably connects to that symbol. Okay. Do we have to connect it by 2? Maybe that's the issue. We have to connect it by these 2 things. Alright, so we have also 9. How does 9 match it up to anything? Can we get it to... What if we slide something out from this direction? There's nothing on it. Okay. 9 was pretty easy. What about 2? Is it going to be like a symbol like this? Maybe? I don't know. I feel like... Is it going to be related to this somehow? No, probably not. What else could 2 be? Ah, okay, okay. So that's fine. 3. 3 is going to be what? Maybe? They don't quite match up. I mean, they're close. We definitely haven't used this symbol, so something somewhere is going to use it. Question is what? Is it either one of those? What about 1? Could 1 use it somehow? Maybe. It doesn't seem to like those. What if we... Oh, wait. What if we do something like that? Could this work? Aha. Okay. Now we got to figure out 3. So we've used that symbol. We have not used this symbol. Could be... Aha. 8. Alright, so that pillar should be completely used up now. I don't know. This one might be better used for 3. Possibly. Let's see. 3 is these 2 lines. Okay. So that one was 3. Now we just got to figure out 5's symbol. Or maybe it's something like this. Oh, that's a number. Ah, okay. Man, that one was tricky. Well, we got him. That's insane. I guess that knowing what number each symbol corresponds to will be useful. I hope so, because that wasn't easy. All right, what do we do now? We can't go forward there. I don't think there's anything else to be had here. So I guess we're still missing an organ card is the main thing. So we need to find that last organ card or find something that we can use to pick up the metal thing in the fire that we're forging, or something that we can use to pick it up. I don't see anything here. Let's go down and look. Is there anything else over here? Anything else in the jacket? It's a lot of water. It is a lot of water. What can we do with the lot of water? I don't know. I bet we're going to end up putting this in it once we make the mold. So we need to figure out what to pick the little bucket up with. I have a feeling we're going to need to cool down the key. I assume we're making a key. Is there anything in here we could use? I mean, there's a lot of metal things. Why can we not just take one of these things off the wall and use it? Seriously. Aha! Apparently what I need now is a good old-fashioned pair of bellows. Well, good thing I've got them. Man, it definitely was a cable situation. Again. Alright, now where did it go? Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Well, now we can do the organ at least. Man, that was crazy. Alright. Insert the cards in the correct order. Okay. So where do we insert the cards at? Okay. 1, 2. Wait, is there... Okay, I was going to say... we need the gateway. Wait. Okay, I don't know what we're doing here, but okay. Because I can't put them... Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Can I... Okay. I think I see now. So, gateway needs to go in that one. Or the spiral, then the gateway, then the tree. Let's see. Volcano goes here. The 7E goes here. Then we have the weird X. We have the very excited T. We have whatever that is, the spider, and then the spaceship. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Oh, we could have done that. Okay. We're playing beautiful organ music. Now what? Oh, okay, okay. We found a hidden compartment. A diamond. I know what we could do with that. We can take that to the book, the case. Cut that open with the diamond. And what do we got? A note? Over the years, I've seen too many children grow up without love. Not real love. They were never taught to want, to dream, to explore who they are. Instead, were rewarded only when they mirrored their parents' values, interests, and beliefs. It was rarely out of cruelty. Often those parents had been shaped by the same emptiness. And rather than face the painful truth, that their lives were built on someone else's expectations, they clung to the illusion. If their children accepted the same fiction, the structure held. The house of cards remained standing. But at what cost? All my life, they asked, "Who are you?" But it was never a question, just a test. I gave them the answers they wanted. I became who they needed. But in the end, when there's nothing left to lose, a different question echoes back, one I've never dared to ask. Who am I? Exactly right. Who are we? There's the tweezers we need. All right. Well, let's remove the glass pieces and see what we can get here. We can get the candle. What is this? Can we use that for the fire? Let's remove the glass pieces to get the letter. Okay, we need one more letter tile. I don't know if we can use this ring pull on the bucket, but let's see. Can we? No. Still not good enough, huh? Well, it was worth a shot. What can we do with the ring pull then? Was there something else? I feel like the shards are big enough they could safely be removed with just fingers, right? Like you could probably just carefully use the side of your hand to brush them away. Apparently that's too much effort. All right, can we use it on the computer? I don't know why we would, but you know. Is there something else here? Because there's no interact. I just noticed that. It's only an examine. There's no interact with it. Was there anything here that we needed? There's nothing to interact with there. What do we do this ring pull with? I mean, we can't use it on the gate, right? We just like open the gate and leave. It's got to be something down there, right? There's nothing else. But apparently it's not that. So what is it? I don't even know. Is there something else that we've missed? Back to square one. Exactly. We're back to what do we do? See, that's the problem. We're almost out of items. And so it's like very limited. Can we do something with this? No, we can't. Can't use it on the cactus. Alright, well, we did find stuff in this room, so let's just keep looking. Maybe there'll be something else that we've missed amongst all the debris. Can't do anything else with the lamp. Aha! Aha, okay. What is this? A video switch and our last letter tile. And some black chalk. Alright, and another letter from Child Protective Services. Ethics Committee Investigative Hearing. Alright, so Christopher says, "You make me sound like a monster, like I didn't care. She was slipping away, losing touch with reality, and there was nothing I could do." "You couldn't be certain of that. You should have contacted. All I could do was make sure she wasn't alone. You should have done your job, helped her integrate. There are therapies for this. I was doing my job. Instead, you created Dahlia, playing God." Let's see. Dahlia was already there when I met Heather. Dahlia built that world. I created Holly. Someone determined, rational, someone who can break the loop. How could you? It was the only way she could ever leave it behind. You don't understand. One day Heather will come back, and when she does, she'll finally have a chance. You disgust me. I'll make sure your career is over. You will never work in medicine again. No, I feel pain. I cry real tears. My breath is warm. My feet ache. I exist. I live. The dagger, of course, that's what it always meant, to stay trapped in this loop, or end it and finally find Heather. I've known what to do for a while now, and now I know how. One debt to pay, one friend to say goodbye to. It's going to be okay. I'm coming, sister. But is she really a sister? It's more like she's us, right? We can't do anything with this video switch. Can we do something with it on the computer, maybe? Maybe, I don't know. But we can put the letters here. Press the keys to send the letters along the path that form the correct phrase. We spell who am I? Do we want to do it backwards? It's going to do that weird thing again where it shifts. So if we do it backwards, it's not going to do it right. I'm going to try, but I think it's, yeah, it does this weird thing. Okay, so if we do it exactly backwards, we get that. So, oh yeah, we need a question mark. So we have who am I question mark. So we need to do question mark first, right? And then I bet I could figure out what this order is based on what we did. So question mark should be first, W should be last. H is fine. Who am I? Oh, wait, maybe we need spaces. Let me try that. I'm just going to do it forwards. So, well, actually, you know what? We know some of it. Didn't get the blank one for spaces. Yeah, okay. So let me just see what happens if we do this backwards. So who am? Okay. So, oh, and of course it doesn't let me see it. All right, let me try it forward. Am. Oh, I'm not even doing all the letters. Hang on. Who am I? And then question mark. Okay, so W is definitely the last one that we do. Okay, so let's do question mark first. And then skip all the letters. Let's just do who am I, and then let's do W. So, okay, so question mark is not the last one. We did H-O. We did question mark H-O. So let's do H-O question mark space am I, and then W. Okay, so one of the spaces is second. Let me think, how does this work exactly? It's like it sends it along. I'm sure there's a way to figure that out, but I don't know. It feels so random. It goes here, and then it goes here. And then it goes here. So it goes on every vertical, right? So then the next one I put in, the A should go here. Is that right? Okay, and then here. And then here. And then here. Okay. And then there. And then there. Okay. So we can kind of think about this. So we want it to be who space am space I. So I needs to be the first one, right? Because we want it to be that. And then the next one, we want it to be a space, right? Because this should be a space. Then this should be a question mark. Okay. Who space am. So the next one should be M. Okay. And then A. And then space. And then who backwards, right? Almost. I feel like I almost had it right. Okay. So let's think about this. WHO space AM space I. I is definitely first, followed by space, followed by question mark. So I space question mark. Okay, so that should give us space I question mark. Who space am. Okay, then we got to trace the path along. That's where I made my mistake before. So yes, this is M. But the next one is this, which is space. Then this one, which is A. Okay. And then this is who, but we got to follow the path. So we want H next, followed by O, followed by W. Right? There we go. You know, once we figure out how to do that, that was pretty easy. All right. This seems like a place for a pendant. That's what we need the metal for. Look, we got tongs, guys. It's as if the chain has been waiting for our pendant all along. And we got a tape. Interesting. And a plate. Oh, is that going to be our representation of Jessica? Yes. Is the audio tape? So we need one more thing. Is it going to be the black chalk? Okay. What else is there going to be? The audio tape? I don't know. What else do we need? Well, we'll have to figure that out. But we can now go back to the fire, finally. My goodness. And make our heart pendant. I think that might be what we need from Charles. All right. And then we're going to grab that. Put it in the water. Because, of course, we figured this out so long ago. There's our mother's heart pendant. All right. I think we're done there. Let's go put it back on the chain and see what that gets us. Oh. Another candle. And a VHS tape. Okay. Interesting. Does the heart pendant go here? No? We have all these tapes. What can we do with them? So now I'm really curious. We have these tapes, the audio tapes, the VHS tapes, and we have what looks to be the start of a new kind of ritual. Is this how we're going to break the time loop? Perhaps we just needed some kind of representation of each of the people who were kind to us in our lives. I don't know. That's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Obviously, we don't have everything we need yet, but hopefully we can find it. That's going to be in the next episode. So if you like this kind of content, please make sure to like, subscribe, follow, share, all that good stuff. If you want to watch live, we're on Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble, and the links are in the description. If you want to see which games we're playing each day, I post them on x.com/Lear27. And I hope you'll join me in the next one. Until then, guys, bye.